In an intriguing twist on NFL history, Pro Football Focus, PFF, has once again resurrected the 2009 NFL Draft, using its comprehensive grading system to redraft the first round with the benefit of hindsight. While many may remember 2009 as the year the Jacksonville Jaguars selected Virginia offensive tackle Eugene Monroe with the 8th overall pick, PFF's revamped selection tells a different story. This time, the Jaguars walk away with Ohio State safety Malcolm Jenkins, one of the most consistent and accomplished defensive backs of the past decade. Coming off a disappointing 5-11 season in 2008, the Jaguars were in desperate need of a franchise-altering talent, and the 8th overall pick seemed like an ideal spot to find a cornerstone player. Monroe, a left tackle from Virginia, was the pick on draft night, a player whom the Jaguars hoped would anchor their offensive line for years to come. However, in the PFF redraft, the Jaguars' fortunes changed dramatically. A shift in priorities, the case for Malcolm Jenkins. PFF's redraft analysis offers a compelling argument for why Malcolm Jenkins, not Eugene Monroe, would have been the better choice for Jacksonville. 2009 was Reggie Nelson's final season in Jacksonville, so with the benefit of hindsight, Jenkins would have been a fantastic fit for the Jaguars, writes PFF in its analysis. At the time of the original draft, the Jaguars were in the midst of a defensive overhaul, and the safety position was a crucial weakness. While Monroe was expected to bolster the offensive line, Jacksonville's defense was in desperate need of leadership and playmaking ability in the secondary. Jenkins, who went 14th overall to the New Orleans Saints in the actual 2009 draft, would have filled that void perfectly. Known for his range, physicality, and football IQ, Jenkins would have made an immediate impact in Jacksonville's secondary, helping stabilize a defense that often struggled to get off the field. While Jenkins' first 5 years in the NFL were somewhat up and down with the Saints, he found his true form after signing with the Philadelphia Eagles. Over the next 5 seasons in Philly, Jenkins became one of the most reliable safeties in the league, consistently earning PFF grades of 72.0 or higher, a remarkable feat in an era when the NFL's passing offenses were becoming more potent by the year. Jenkins' career legacy, a champion and leader. Jenkins' 13-year career is nothing short of legendary. The safety played in 199 career games, making 191 starts, a testament to his durability and consistency. Over the course of his career, Jenkins would accumulate an impressive 21 interceptions, 110 pass deflections, 20 forced fumbles, and over 1,000 total tackles, cementing his reputation as one of the league's premier safeties. Jenkins' 2 Super Bowl victories, one with the New Orleans Saints in Super Bowl 44 and another with the Philadelphia Eagles in Super Bowl 52, are perhaps the crowning achievements of his illustrious career. Not only was he a key player in those championship runs, but his leadership in the locker room and on the field also earned him the respect of teammates and coaches alike. His ability to guide young players while also executing at a high level made him the defensive heart and soul of both teams. In addition to his 2 Super Bowl rings, Jenkins was a 3-time Pro Bowler, a second-team All-Pro selection in 2010, and the recipient of the NFLPA's prestigious Alan Page Community Award in 2016 for his exceptional contributions to the community. Jenkins' impact extended beyond the field, making him one of the most well-rounded and respected players of his era. Monroe's career, a mixed bag. While Jenkins may have been the perfect choice in hindsight, it's important to acknowledge that Eugene Monroe's career was not without merit. As the 8th overall pick in the 2009 draft, Monroe spent 7 seasons in the NFL, with more than half of them coming in Jacksonville. However, despite being a top 10 selection, Monroe never quite lived up to the lofty expectations placed on him. Monroe was a solid player for the Jaguars, but his play did not reach the level that would justify the 8th pick. He played 4.5 seasons in Jacksonville before being traded to the Baltimore Ravens, midway through the 2013 season. Over the course of his career, Monroe started 90 games and appeared in 93. While he did earn PFF grades above 80.0 in 3 consecutive seasons between 2011 and 2013, He was ultimately inconsistent and failed to become the elite left tackle that many had hoped for when he was drafted. In PFF's redraft, Monroe is selected 26th overall by the Ravens, an appropriate reflection of his career trajectory.